Yo. Yo.
Ready, Jack? 32 Stinger.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Achane. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To the left side and taken in by Chosen. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Aaron Siposs on to punt as he'll get this one away now. This is taken at the 18. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third down and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Moore the motion man. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll run with Chubb. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Chubb is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Tua going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
You still hold your breath a little when Tua gets out of the pocket, but there he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Tua. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Aaron Sipas now. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Christian Wilkins. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22. Well, he's a diminutive receiver, Charles. Not a ton of size, but still able to bring that in against double coverage.
I think that's a great job by him of understanding angles because you mentioned his size. He's not going to go over the top of someone or body someone out of the way. He's got to make sure he creates enough space for himself by getting people into the wrong spot on defense, moving them with his body, and then showing his numbers to the quarterback to be open.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll get this down to the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Third and 3. Watson just beating the play clock. And that is incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Well, Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead.
These niggas must be dead in him.
After drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Denzel
Get me out this
He's
shit.
able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give running right is Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
And in a situation like this, you're in the 2nd half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result, because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move, to influence the defensive front, to go in that direction. and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 63 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, 31! To the car! To the car!
Here's Watson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone, and he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun, eluding the pressure right. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Now Achane on first and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns' 44-yard line.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now Tua. Shoves it away. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Looking to pass. Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Robbie chosen from 19 yards away. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now 2nd and 9. Watson now to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The slot man in motion right. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. Down the left sideline. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point by York is up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. So we're at halftime in this AFC wildcard matchup. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua rolling to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
You still hold your breath a little as a defense when Tua gets out of the pocket. You're worried about him scrambling and getting a 1st down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. A give, running right, Achane.
5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Sanders' kick is good, and the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this 2nd half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. Some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9. Tua sets up to pass it. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Yeah, I'm sitting there saying,
He's
yo,
averaging
my
just
shit
under
ain't, my
50
shit on
yards a
mute.
punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 15.
So a good punt.
Yeah, wild card.
12-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah. I'm so goddamn mad. Exactly. Don't shit, bruh.
The Browns drive about
Yup.
to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head
Like he
coach
knew that
handling
bit would
the
come.
offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
What you mean? Oh, you talking about, oh yeah.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to
On
a
thing,
2nd
yeah,
and
with the
11.
lead.
Here's Watson.
They got the cooler thing down.
Flushed out right. And he slides.
They got the cooler thing, like safe and all right. You see what play I just ran, right? You see it say available in 4 play.
Better shape now for 3rd.
And I can't run that play until 4 play.
That's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it.
Yeah.
Containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
They be looking at it as we like abuse it, and like it be annoying to play.
Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there.
But like, be honest though, like 90% of league that's online, like go through Facebook and look at the Madden shit. 90% of them like do.
He's going to win that battle just about every time.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Chubb running right. And a athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I'm okay with the call.
They ain't doing that but running the ball outside every time.
Couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
I don't even think he want to throw that bit no more, really.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And all the way in for the touchdown. Nick Chubb, 39 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. So there you go. They needed a big play, and they got one there on the touchdown run.
And that was a very important drive. Of course, they all are when you're trailing in the second half.
Nothing.
But what I really liked, they didn't panic. They knew they still had time to run the football and keep playing their game.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that
Bro, ain't that pissed me off more than Brasco. I had got a pick like 17 seconds before the half. Goddamn, I end up running the ball and scoring. Left 1 second on the clock. I fucked around and kicked the ball deep, bro. And this nigga ran it back.
Stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Like, come on, man. This shit starting to act like goddamn on 2K.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Yeah.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully.
I gotta stop trying to play conservative.
You
Goddamn,
can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's into the hands of Chosen. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The jumbo set out there, 3rd and inches. And now Tua going to try and sneak it.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
They'll go. H.N.
Should have did that shit last time.
Before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah. Your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else. Be warned. He's coming for you.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the
I gotta get me a good playbook with some damn underneath.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Up the middle, H.N.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
He'll look to throw.
The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it? On that play, they weren't able to. They'll take the ball batted away, but boy, they missed a big chance there.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
The importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sides were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Fumble, boy. Come out of that thing, man.
Back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Yeah, he done threw 5 picks.
The Browns drive about to get started.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line.
86 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as
scared
the
to
night's
blitz.
gone on.
And he's scratching me to death.
This 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Consecutive
he's
runs
scratching me to death.
Yards gives him a 1st and 10.
But partner, if the defense isn't going to
That
adjust,
scratch.
and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone.
Not to,
They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson escaping the pressure right.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Like
Certainly
something
did a nice
does,
job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Oh, he had me on that flood.
Second and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Browns on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
I know he going to that goddamn cone
To
over
throw
there.
is Watson.
Ah, there you go, Jalen. All right, that shit really supposed to been a pick. I ran too far down.
The corner was there to slam that window shut.
What can you do at this moment right here?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th.
Yo.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert and turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Shit, only thing he had to do is run the play before he let the time. He messed around, got the leg clock. Man, he would have killed me, boy. I was in that goddamn man too.
And they'll give this to a champ. yards.
I ain't worried about none of that. That bitch on conservative.
Central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really hunkered down. And
man, could they really mess the game up when they took that play ball off?
Shoulders will lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The kick by Sanders is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
3 minutes.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners. Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary. That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep.
And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua going to throw. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect them to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his
get the field goal and go for it. 4th and 1. I don't know. I should have went for that, E.
So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. Sanders
could have been up by goddamn. He's still down 2 possessions. I went for it. He was down 3.
A surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. This is 1st and 10.
Now Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Back to throw, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Good pick.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I'm just gonna run the clock out here.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
Hey, your house sound like mine right now.
Talk over what to do next. They'll need to get it to the 30 for
Mine
the
going
first.
crazy.
This is 3rd down.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That is bombs away right there. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Watson trying to get his guys moving.
Here's Watson.
Yeah.
Into the hands of Cooper. And brought down, but a big gain, a gain that they needed. The only thing to keep in mind here is with him being tackled inbounds, that clock is moving.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout.
X factor and shit on.
25 ticks remaining on the clock.
And I still ain't
Here's 1st down. Watson.
just saying though, bro.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs.